Jay Spojman for Bow Hunting World Magazine. A little sight tip for you guys today, especially for you guys that like to create your own sight tapes. You know, I'm a guy that likes to create my own sight tapes. I like to start with a blank, an absolutely blank tape, and I don't like to necessarily use the one the manufacturers provide. Not that there's anything wrong with them, they're great, or I don't even like to build my own online. I like to come out with a blank tape, and I'm pretty old school in terms of just using markers and marking my tape. Now, this is a 3-pin sight here. This is Montana Black Gold, 3-pin sight here, but it's a 3-pin movable. So my bottom pin, the way I have it set up, is going to be my movable. And one of the tips I want to give when you're creating a sight tape is to take your time. You know, in today's world of top-end equipment, fast bows that allow us to shoot extended distances. And when I talk extended distances, I'm talking 60, 70, 80, and beyond yardage-wise. And too many times when we're setting our sights at those distances, we shoot a group and it's pretty close and we put that mark on there. I'm going to show you a tip today for how I do it, and it usually doesn't fail me when it comes to setting up my sight tape. So right now, you probably can't see it on here, but I've shot 2 groups yesterday. I only had time to shoot a couple of groups on Father's Day, and I shot 2 groups at 60 yards. That was my first attempt at 60 yards, and the sight's close. Notice I did not go and mark it with a actual marker and make my mark. I just put it on there in pencil. That way I can erase it easily and adjust it, because again, this is all about precision. So I'm back out here today. It's a little windy, but living out west where I do, the wind's always blowing. So we're going to shoot a 3-arrow group here from 60 down there to the block target. And I like to shoot from my knees because that's how I'm going to practice. That's what I get a lot of my shots on spot and stock. So here we go from 60. Might have been just a touch left, but it felt good when it broke. Arrow number 2. Coming out of the Elite Impulse here for a 31-inch axle-to-axle bow. It's really smooth and holds really well at full draw. Might have been just a touch high, but again, breaking good, feels good. Gonna go again. Ooh, the wind died. That one felt really, really good. When I broke, my pin was just setting dead steady. So let's walk down here, check it out. Well, here it is. I called it, one a little left, one a little high, and that last one that felt really good was just a touch right. So this is for me, 60 yards. These are all kill shots. It's a decent group. I got a little right to left wind here that I'm battling, but I'm pretty happy with this, but I'm still not gonna go back and pull out the marker and mark my 60 yard my 60 yard tape. I'm gonna take my time with this. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna shoot another group right now at 60 yards, a second 3-arrow group, and we'll check it again. Feeling pretty good about that first 60 yard group. Back here at 60 again, down there to the block, and we're gonna let 3 more Carbon Express Maximum Blues fly. That one's gonna be high, just a touch. Wind pushing me around just a little bit. That one felt awesome. That one's gonna be right there. I'm feeling pretty good about where this 60 yard mark is gonna be right now. That one felt pretty good, might be just a touch high. Let's go check out the second. Not a bad second arrow group. Again, these are all kill shots. I was a little high. I felt I was a little high. Just battling that wind a little bit. But I'm pretty happy with where this 60 yard pin and my mark on my tape is going to be right now. But this is only my second group, so here's what I'm going to encourage everybody to do. Instead of just making that and going to 70 and 80, because we want to get that sight tape sighted in, take your time. It's all about practice and it's all about preparation. So I'm going to shoot at least 3 more 3-arrow groups from 60, and then after that, I'm going to come up, I'm going to leave my pencil mark, and I'm going to shoot 50, 40, 30, 20 to round out my practice session. Then tomorrow, I'm going to come back out, and I'm going to shoot 60 again, and then I will make my final mark with my pin. Once I know I'm comfortable with it, I put a lot of groups into it, because I don't want to get in a hurry, especially at those extended distances. Very important, and a good tip for building your own sight tape. I'm Jace Bosman for Bowhunting World Magazine, your equipment authority.